comb. This is a barber comb. It's called a clipper comb. And so don't no abrupt movements for me, okay, bro? So by taking this underneath, all this hair that's in his flat, see if I put the comb, see how the comb hugs the head? Like it's from here down, it touches. That means that everything that is touching the head is called the flat plane. So you can always find the planes of the head by using the comb. And so I'm going to take everything down on his flat plane. There's his flat plane. Everything's going to come really kind of close in a taper. I'll use a razor down at the bottom to do his neckline. Not a clipper, but I'll do a more natural neckline on him. So for you guys that are not doing a lot of men's hair, when you're around the ears, here's a good move. Come in, and then let the heel push the ear away, okay? Mm-hmm. So let the heel push the ear away. Cool. You can also do this, which I do a lot. With this hand, pull your ear down for me. There you go. And that's the way it just gets it out. It's out of the way for me, and now I'm working. Two things. One is I'm using that hand so his shoulder doesn't get in the way. And two is if he lets go and I cut like his ear, it's his problem. Oh, not got me up? Yeah. So come in, let the heel take the hair out, the ear out of the way. And then, so your guide is basically first line, that's your guide. Then everything that goes up above it has that in it, and you just taper. So from short to long. I would usually have him sitting in the salon, but I want you guys to see, so that's why I'm doing this standing now. But I would have him sitting, but he's too low for you guys to see. So. You can see we're already starting to put like a lot more shape into his hair. Immediately. Okay, so from here now, we're going to go back to those baby curves. Remember? And look how cool they are for doing this. As they come in, they have a nice curve from short to long this way. I really love to cut men's hair. One of my favorite things to do. It's
Why
so.
is it your favorite?
What's that?
Why is it your favorite?
Because it's so immediately gratifying. Like you're cutting it, you don't have to blow it out, go through all this, you know. Wait, and you just like, man, when you're cutting it, you're watching it form, and it's just pure sculpting, and I love that.
Which are those, the baby ones?
How much would I sell them to? They're $300. How much would I sell them to you if you wanted to add them on? $99. You can't get a good scissor for $99. It's virtually impossible. The deals that I'm giving you guys are virtually impossible. You know why? Because I don't really care about making money. When you give, you get. It will always come back around.
You're so right.
Yeah. I just want to cover my costs. I make money on pros.
I like those a lot.
Yeah, these things are.
Yeah.
I've been going on a tear with these lately. I love them. Love these shirts.
When you cut, you place your index finger?
Yeah.
Turn the blade?
Yeah, I can. And sometimes, like if I'm doing Scissor-Over Comb, I literally put my finger down like this, see? Underneath it. Yeah. Okay, so now you can sort of see, we'll come through here. You can also do this.
Scissor-Over Comb.
These are great for cutting like cool like textured faux hawks and I'm going to leave the front long, but I'm going to take down the back in here, so to speak. Now I'm going to invert this, so this is going to be shorter here than here. So it's going to be cut like that. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to get him to start growing like his pompadour out a little bit. He needs more length here. I want to see this get it like 3 inches longer and keep all this tight. So you come down the center. You can see here, there's a curve. Like you must have cut his hair down here. That's probably how it was cut. So we're missing that peak. I wish I had about another inch right to here, but we'll get that shot. So just doing that blend point now between the very short and the longer. If you want to leave a weight line here, what you guys do is you come in, cut, 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 and then you start coming out into space. Okay? If you keep going around, you're going to create a round. We need to create a little corner here, a little corner of weight. It's going to start taking him away from that round shape that he has into more of a square shape. Line cutting. Yeah, so I'm just constantly looking, checking. Thank you. Now I'm going back in with the very points of these just to kind of detail and point cut this all in. Just cut it irregular so it blends that line. Okay, so
Riccardo, are you a barber and a cosmetologist?
I'm not really a barber, but I cut a lot of men's hair and I do a lot of barbering techniques. But I blend it. I don't do just straight barbering because I think there's a better way to do men's hair. Like every time I see like a straight barber cut, I know it's done by a barber. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I like to blend in like different things, like you know, fade, but with a really long front. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So. My brother is literally one of the best men's hair cutter on the planet. And you'll be able to watch him cut some awesome men's hair that weekend. And he's really great. And I love cutting men's hair. I would say 40% of my clients are men. So like, look, cutting around, you know, around ears, just turn the shear. See how the tang is on both sides? So that means you can turn it in your hands either way. And then, you know, just utilize that blade for yourself.
Hola, Miguel.
Do you have a girlfriend in here, Miguel?
You were single, remember?
Gotta hit the streets with this girl.
Can you guys see the way I handle people? Gives you an outline, just come around and tap. Just tap in, tap.
You're good.
Then you kind of see where you're at, right?
Then you go like this.
And then the most satisfying part comes. All that,
Yeah, because
all
you're
that
gonna
nectar
have all
goes.
that.
Mhm. You'll get to the point, you guys, where, you know, when you get more comfortable, that you'll have a client that maybe you're comfortable with. And then you'll start thinking, what if I did this? Or what if I did that? And that's what I want you guys to do. Go off the beaten path every once in a while. Don't be so afraid to make a mistake. It's okay. I make mistakes all day long, still. And hopefully nobody sees them, but I'm still making them. Because we're not perfect. So if you're like going for perfect, it's going to stifle your creativity. You want to get as perfect as you can. But don't let it take your flow and your creativity and eye away. You get more and more perfect every day. Close your eyes. You always want to do guys' eyebrows, okay? He likes to line himself up here, so I'll line that up a little. For you guys that don't cut a lot of men's hair, line up means line is when you're on the front, you're lining it. A lot of guys like it lined, some guys like it natural, and some guys like it lined. Another thing is, who was asking me about the hair loss, guys? You were? So, one thing that's really important, and you'll get to know this after you start doing a lot of men's hair. Once again, men's hair is sculpting, and men's hair is like creating an illusion. So if let's say a guy has widow peaks like my hip, like these, right? So the farther this hair goes down, the more it looks like this goes back. You understand? So
What is that for texture?
yeah, just a little. I'm just cleaning it up a little. Okay, then you look amazing.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. I like the shoes.
Miguel, you're spoiled.
Is that how it was when you were the only
This
guy?
is exactly how it was.
Yeah.
And look at that.
So you go both ways, front and back?
Yeah, when I'm just texturing, I'm just kind of trying to soften the line a little bit, everything, so I'll come up and then I'll just come back. And here is a good way to blend this up, see it? And here is a good way to blend that. And you can see, stand up for me, you can see what's taking place, look. So as I'm blending this, you can see how much cleaner the hair is. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that little bit
Yeah.
taps it into a whole other world.
So thinning shears are a real necessity for men's haircut?
Yes. Yeah, they'll make life easy and they'll really polish your work.
Does it matter that there's only teeth on one side?
Well, there's no. Thinning shears. This is a chunky one. This is a really fine one, see? So,
We had a demo and the guy had the teeth on both sides and he said those are better. So
I have another technique that I want to show you guys later on if I get the right head, probably on her, is called soft shearing. It's where I take 2 shears and I work with 2 shears at once on the head. So you stack them like this with the thinner going towards the head, and I'll do that in a second. All right, so let's see. Oh, another tip, another product tip. This is my favorite comb in the world. I'm obsessed with it. I would write this down and I would try to get one for yourself. It will make the biggest difference in your work. It's called, it's a comb. Where you're going to get it is you're going to get it from Baxter of California. Okay, see it? What I love about it is that it's the perfect size for cutting, scissor-over comb. It's thick but not overly bulky. It's got great, and everything's rounded, so that means it rounds by your fingers. Rounds of the head, fingers. They gave this to me when I did a show for them, and I didn't know how much I was going to love it, and I love it.
I didn't take it.
Here's a good thing to focus in on. Okay, so see his blend right here?
yes.
We can get that cleaner. We'll go through here with the thin shear.
I see it already.
Let's go the way.
How much of a top?
I don't have one with me, but usually in the salon there's these little brushes that have really soft bristles that you can clean the face with. If I had my straight edge, I'd straight edge that, but I don't have it. Okay, so now this is, to me, like the part I love more than anything. Thank you. Styling. And this is where a lot of girls get really freaked out because they've never styled a guy's hair before. It's kind of like a guy that would come in and start trying to curl some girl's hair if you've never done her hair before. You feel weird, you know? So take a good amount, okay? Put it in your hand, heat it up. Then what I do is, a lot of people don't do this, but I highly recommend it, is I'll take another product, something like this, and then I put just a touch of it in, and it will create slip, and it will go through the hair so much smoother. So put that in, so you make a cocktail like that, and then literally get in front of the dude, okay, and sit here and watch. You like literally like work this into the hair, okay? A lot of girls would feel weird doing this, and a lot of guys would feel weird doing this because it's, you're getting awfully close. But at the same time, you really want to work it all into the hair, everywhere. utilize the mirror and put your final shape in.
He's gonna fall off the chair.
How do you know how to style? Like, what's the style?
It takes a lot of practice, believe it or not. Something so simple looking is hard to do. So you got to get in there. I think I can do it from doing my own hair so much, you know what I mean?
Right.
That I have a little advantage over a girl who doesn't do this that often. But it's just about like really getting in there and working into it, you know, and working your, don't be shy. Get in there and really control the hair and just move it around. And
what type of products did you use?
that was, what was that? That was Lay Right.
What is that?
It's a pomade.
It's like a pomade, a very thick pomade. It's got a little bit of whiteness, but I'm sure that's going to disappear in a second and be clear. Then finally, you stand them up. I got one final.
I never thought I would hear girls do that for a man. Usually men do that to girls.
You guys like it?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to do what? Do you mind if I do like one of my trademark things? This is one of the things I like to do on my guys. Everybody knows if I do this that they basically we're done with
Should have been on this side.
What's he doing, guys? He's
Slitting his eyebrows.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Miguel, what is that?
I like it on that side.
Hey, we can see your eyes.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Don't worry.
More material for your Insta.
Let's see, Miguel. Dude, you're awesome, man. Do the rock.
He's so shy.
Turn around, Miguel.
He's like, whoa. Try your fingers out for the left.
All right, thanks, Miguel. I appreciate it, brother.
That'll be $150.
No, 200.